The Sherpa say there's a creature so massive that when it walks, the snow doesn't crack, it vibrates. For decades, everyone laughed, until a team of Italian climbers recorded those vibrations at 19,000 feet, with no footprints anywhere. For thousands of years, mountain cultures reported creatures that sounded like myths: the snow spirits of the Himalayas, the horned demons of the Caucasus, the shadow apes of the Andes. Stories we dismissed as legends, until science quietly proved that some of them were real. And the others? Well, they haven't been proven yet, but they haven't been disproven either. Today, we're going to talk about the mountain creatures that were never supposed to be real, but might be anyway. Stay with me till the end, because the final creature on this list is something scientists still have no explanation for. Number 1. Mountain gorillas, the last giants of the volcano peaks. Living in misty mountains of Central Africa, early explorers thought they discovered the remnants of a lost mountain race. When locals first spoke of them, Europeans believed it was a myth, until they finally saw the massive silhouettes in the fog. Number 2. The snow leopard, the ghost of the peaks. Locals call it the spirit you feel but never see. Silent, invisible, and almost impossible to track. Even today, camera traps catch only quick flashes of its shadowy form. Ancient hunters believed snow leopards were shapeshifters, guardians that protected sacred peaks from trespassers. Number 3. The Himalayan monal, the phoenix bird. A rainbow-colored bird that lives above 14,000 feet. In Nepali myths, its feathers were said to glow during storms. Many believed a monal flying overhead meant a hidden creature was following nearby. Number 4. The taken, the golden mountain beast. A bulky creature with a body like a bear, face like a goat, and horns like a demon. Tibetans believed it was the ancestor of all mountain monsters, and some claim its silhouette inspired the earliest depictions of dragons. Number 5. The markhor, the twisted-horned demon goat. Its massive spiral horns look unreal, like something drawn in old grimoires. Local tribes believed just seeing a markhor could ward off evil spirits. Hunters used its twisted horns in mountain rituals, believing it trapped the souls of unseen creatures. Number 6. Pallas's cat, the stone phantom. Living in the cold highlands of Central Asia, this cat has a round, eerily human face. Some cultures thought they were reincarnated ancestors because they stare like they recognize you. Number 7. The Galata, the red-chested demon baboon, found only in the Ethiopian highlands. With glowing red chests and a scream that echoes across cliffs, Galatas inspired many highland demon myths. Early travelers genuinely believed they found a mountain tribe of half-men. Number 8. The Saola, the Asian unicorn. A creature so rare that scientists saw it only a handful of times. With long black horns and reflective eyes, it looks like it stepped out of mythology. It lives deep in the Annamite Mountains, a place so remote even satellites struggle to map it. Number 9. The Tibetan antelope, the ghost herd. Seen only as pale silhouettes moving in blizzards. To nomads, they weren't just animals. They were omens that a snow spirit was nearby. Number 10. The Himalayan jumping spider, the highest creature on Earth. At 22,000 feet, on the slopes of Everest, lives a tiny predator. The Himalayan jumping spider, a creature that should not survive in the death zone. No oxygen, freezing winds, no vegetation, yet it waits among the rocks, feeding on insects carried by the jet stream. In old Himalayan folklore, they were once believed to be the eyes of the mountains, watching travelers who climb too high. But these creatures are only the ones we know existed. The mountains also had beasts far older and far stranger, creatures so massive and so dangerous that their existence might explain where mountain monster myths originally came from. Let's go deeper. Number 11. The woolly rhino, the Ice Age demon. Roaming the cold mountain steppes of Tibet, its massive horn and thick fur made it look exactly like a legendary beast. Some ancient tribes carved it into stone, believing the creature was a guardian spirit that watched over travelers. Number 12. The Tibetan woolly rhino, ancient variant. Even older and more dangerous, its fossils were found at extreme elevations. Many historians now believe these bones inspired the Himalayan horned monster myths told for centuries. Number 13. The giant short-faced bear, the mountain titan. Standing 11 feet tall, faster than any modern bear, this apex predator ruled the cliffs of Ice Age America. Imagine walking alone in the mountains at dusk and hearing this thing breathing behind you. But what about the creatures that people still swear exist, the ones science hasn't confirmed, but mountain cultures have described for thousands of years? Those are the ones that keep climbers awake at night. Number 15. The Yeti, the shadow of the Himalayas. We won't explain it broadly, but consider this. Every Himalayan tribe, separated by valleys and centuries, described the same tall, silent creature stalking the snow. Massive footprints, human-like silhouettes, whispers of something watching from ridgelines. Most of these stories originate in the same zones where snow leopards, Tibetan bears, and ancient megafauna once hid. Coincidence? Maybe. Number 16. Thunderbird shadows, the mountaintop giants. In the high cliffs of the Americas, people still report enormous winged silhouettes, blocking out the sun for a moment. Some think they're giant condors. Others believe something older survived. Number 17. The stone men of the Caucasus. Tall, silent, rock-colored figures seen moving along distant ridges. Locals treat them as guardians or warnings. Number 18. The red-faced watchers of the Andes. High-altitude shepherds describe them quietly. Humanoid, long-limbed, appearing only at dusk. No recordings, no photos, just stories passed quietly between families. So, what do these creatures tell us? Maybe the mountains were never empty. Maybe the stories weren't just stories. Maybe every myth started with a glimpse, a shadow in the fog, a roar in the night, a footprint that shouldn't exist. Some of these mountain creatures were real. Some vanished long before humans climbed their peaks. And some might still be out there, watching from places where human footprints never last. If this is what we know, imagine what still hides above the clouds. But before you leave, if you had to choose one of these mountain creatures to face alone at midnight, which one would you pick? Comment down below. If you want more unsettling mysteries and creatures that blur the line between myth and reality, subscribe for more. And trust me, the next videos on this channel are going to dive even deeper into the mountains, myths, and things that should not exist. Wait for the future mysterious videos on this channel.